Oh, did he find your box? You got your box. How are you guys doing today? Okay, my name's AJ. My name's Rihanna. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? What's the vibe? What's going on inside our bodies? Let's tune in with ourselves today and how we're feeling. Whew. Caged off. Anxiety. Someone feels confused. I feel like there's like a feeling of what's next. Well, what now? Like, I feel like something like was revealed, or like there's like pattern recognition, or there's like facades being ruined, things being lifted. Okay. And I feel like right now inside it's kind of this like feeling of being lost, but you don't want to really address it because it's really uncomfortable to feel that way. Maybe you feel ashamed of how confused you feel or lost right now. I'm hearing don't shame yourself because of that. I literally just saw the Seven of Swords in reverse. So to me, it shows that there was a lot of lies that has been revealed to you during this time. And I think right now, literally with the strength and the Fool, yeah, right now is the time for you to have the strength to just clear your conscience, to move through life with freedom. Oh my God, I just smelled food that smells so good. Some of y'all need to go take yourself out to like a burger joint. Go get you a burger. Go get you something nice to eat, some ice cream. Something sweet, something cutesy. Like, really pleasure yourself. Prioritize your pleasure this week. Yeah. Prioritize healing your self-esteem. Moving through things that you can control with the Queen of Cups. Like, allowing the universe to nurture you and, like, really fill you back up after this long battle and this long energy, this long time of feeling very, very drained. I know that this has been a long season of purging, a deep season of purging for a lot of people. And I feel like right now your mental and your subconscious is finally coming back to that state of peace. I feel like maybe your nervous systems can even be finally settling, and maybe that can be so uncomfortable for you still. Still choosing that sense of peace can still be uncomfortable or nerve-wracking. And I understand. I know all of that too well, honey. Okay. I just heard that there's a new journey that you're meant to take. Okay. And the word I'm hearing right now is destitute, which is about like a lack of foundational upbringing, or like your foundational upbringing having like a lot of lack within it. I really feel like this new journey could be triggering that part of you. I'm hearing final piece of the puzzle to be addressed is that lack consciousness, that feeling of like being constantly in panic. You know, when you have thoughts that you don't like, you convince yourself that you like convince yourself that you're like in it and that it's happening, that it's real, and it's like it's not. Use logic, deep breaths. Those are feelings, not realities. Okay? I feel like right now this collective could really be, like I said, like old versions themselves of yourself and who you used to be can still be a need of purging or allowing yourself to let go gracefully. King of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles coming out after underneath. I feel like right now, that part of you needs to be purged, because I feel like with this King of Pentacles here, you are someone that is very, very... I'm hearing someone that's meant to be financially independent, but I feel like there's this go-getter energy that you're lacking right now, or this like foundational trust within yourself. Maybe that could like be making you come across very sour or having very, very sour emotions. Maybe you're like very, very feeling very, very closed off with your energy. Okay, very much have like this bitish energy when it comes to like your abundance. Okay. Maybe you also have like a very like poor mindset when it comes to your financial abilities to create something out of nothing. Literally 9 of Wands coming out. Yeah, definitely some childish emotions still peeking through, for sure. I feel like there's this part of you that needs to learn to allow yourself to use your passion for good, to use your fire for good, but emotionally, there's still a lot for you to learn. And I think that's why money can feel uncomfortable for you, because I feel like maybe your inner child, or like when you're a child, you've seen how corrupt money can make people. Literally with the Ace of Swords in reverse. How emotionally taxing money can be on people. How much evil can be done with money. So I feel like that version of you that, it's like you're battling to a version of you that's like, you really want it. But it's like that inner child, it's like, this is so evil. Like, what do you mean you want something that's so evil now? And it's like, money isn't the root of all evil, but greed can be. And I feel like that's the lesson you have to remind yourself here. For somebody here, that's a really strong message. Greed is what causes evil, not money itself. Which can become a very slippery slope. That's why you have to practice not viewing life from a state of greed, but which is also aka the lack of consciousness. Maybe that's part of you. Maybe you're scared of like sliding into that greed, but it's like that greed comes from that consciousness itself. Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. When you learn how to, with the Ace of Wands coming out, when you learn how to find a compromise and listen to your inner self, listen to your heart, listen to your mind, the ideas that you have, and not get in your own way emotionally, tune into your heart. Even if it's uncomfortable, there's a lot of scorn things there that you can allow yourself to look at. Someone emotionally grew up being very, very, I'm hearing crybaby tendencies, which I grew up with that as well, who was very, very shamed for that, who was very, very shamed for was scorned for their emotions, for how deeply they felt things, for how oftentimes you were the butt of the joke or pushed aside for it. Because Six of Cups talks about inner, like, child healing, reflecting on your inner child, and the world coming out talks about closing chapters, entering a new one. You're finally going to be emotionally receptive to life again, or opening yourself up to being emotionally receptive. Really viewing life through that lens of the inner child, that spark, that joy. You know what I mean? Doing things that you love because it brings you joy. Some of you are gamers. Loud car interruption right there. Literally Queen of Cups coming up in the upright. You are so nurtured by the divine. It's not even funny. Okay? Comfort. Nurturing. You are seen. I'm gonna do my angelic deck. Because there's a deeper message here that Queen of Cups wants to tell you. And I know for a fact that there is. Spirit, what is the deeper message behind this Queen of Cups? Because I feel it. I feel the love. I feel the radiance. I feel the power. Your power. Literally, I can't even make this up with releasing on the bottom of the deck. That's what this card feels like. Powerful. The Queen of Cups is one of the top, like, honestly, one of the more powerful cards. Like, powerful queens of the four. Because she solely relies on her intuition. She moves through life with her intuition, regardless of when it feels murky, when her emotions are high. She moves through life in peace, knowing that her intuition is on point, knowing that she can trust herself and her power. This next season of your life is your most powerful season, or the entry point of your most powerful life. The beginning of your powerful life, your new normal into your power. Okay? Three of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. You need to allow yourself to move, to travel, to see the sights, go places, be in your power enough to move, to surround yourself by people that inspire you. Maybe invite people into your world that inspire you. And allow that change to happen. This is your time to really be around people. Surround yourself with souls that see and uplift your heart space. That don't make you shelter or cower away or hide. The Three of Wands talks about prosperity and alignment, abundance, being seen by people that love you, invited places by people that love you, that see you. Okay, some of you guys really need to allow yourself to go outside and really connect with your friends again. Really connect with your people again. Connect with your relationship with your partner again in that way. Okay, let go of all the pain. There could be a lot of pain, even in romance right now, in love. Some of you guys where it's like you're still holding on to like scoreships and like past relationships. Some of you guys are holding on to past relationship tendencies or dynamics. Maybe you don't know what to do with it, or you don't know how to let go. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. With the Temperance, yeah. It's time for you to step away, to recharge yourself, to meditate, to rest, because I feel like there's so much healing that you're meant to do. Sorry, I didn't realize you can't see it. There's so much healing that you're meant to do in your love life and your connections in all areas of your life, especially love. That's the main message right now. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do a little shuffle for your oracle decks when it comes to love. Spirit, what do they need to know with love when it comes to healing and dynamics and moving forward? I'm seeing the card releasing right now, but I also seeing another one, Spirit. Awakening. We have awakening, we have light, we have application, and we have a door to the infinite. You are at a crossroads of so many possibilities of your life. There's so many ways to love. There's so many ways to experience love. There's so many ways to embrace it. There's so many paths you can take within your relationship, within love. You don't have to cage yourself off or think so one way, black and white. I think love can be tricky. I learned that in my own relationships. In my relationship right now, I'm with my soulmate, and it's very, especially the person that's still healing, it's challenging. It's easy because I want to make it easy. But it's challenging on the personal aspect of healing and taking note of things that you want to change in yourself. But I'm also a very complex person. So I got a lot of layers like a goddamn onion, honey. But I say all of this to say that what you do with your life is up to you. It's your decision, it's your choice, and it's your right. It's your right. It's your right to party. It's your right to have fun. It's your right to feel in alignment. And it's your right to be gentle and not judge yourself. I know that there's a huge part of you. Nine of Cups in reverse. Thank you, Spirit, as I'm saying this. There is a part of you that is looking at yourself from such like an out-of-body perspective. And you're just looking down at yourself in so much shame, so much judgment. You're casting yourself off every corner. You don't even trust yourself to guide yourself because you're looking at yourself and like, what the hell? Or you're like too scared to really look towards the universe or open yourself up to receiving because you think you're in danger. Nine of Cups in reverse, emotionally allowing your body to, or emotionally, I'm just going to blurt it out, emotionally childish. Emotionally, I don't want to say emotionally insufficient, but it's like emotionally you're allowing your cowardice to really take over. Emotional cowardice. That could be the better word. With this Two of Cups, you look at yourself in so much judgment when in reality, that's you. That's your other half right there. And you've forgotten what she looked like. You've forgotten what he looks like. You've forgotten what she felt like. 10 of Cups, as I'm fucking saying that. For some of you, this could be romance. For other, no, this isn't even romance. This is your other half. This is yin and yang energy, baby. You forgot that your yin to your yang is beautiful and meant to be treated as such. That your fire is not a weapon. That your rage or your emotions aren't a weapon. That you're not Little Miss Perfect. Like that little Heathers, that song from Heathers or whatever the hell that song is trying to say. You're not. But yet you're meant to move through life confidently like you are. Not even like you are. You're meant to move through life confidently knowing that you aren't perfect. Knowing that you aren't perfect, but you try your best to be the best you can be anyway. That you choose to move through life better than you did before. Knight of Cups in the upright. You're meant to emotionally be level-headed. I feel like that's how it's going to bring a lot of abundance to you. You could be, I'm hearing the word communication from the heart. Communicating from the heart in a way that is very emotionally regulated. Because you're meant to express. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be held and loved. I just saw 4 and 5 of Pentacles. I feel like maybe you really cage yourself in a limit, in a box, out of fear of being endured or seen, experienced. You're scared that you're going to be pushed away, that people are going to judge you and laugh at you, view you as someone that is undeserving. You're also scared of rejection when it comes to your finances and your career. If this is like a financial reading for you, you're scared of being ostracized for maybe having limitations. That's a channel for somebody. For other of you, you're scared of just simply being othered. 9 of Cups. A wish fulfillment, but also self-confidence. You need to have enough self-confidence within yourself and self-respect within yourself to know that all your dreams are possible. More than possible. A current reality that you simply have to align yourself with. That you simply, mentally, perspectively have to align yourself with. The loudest of confirmations. All you have to do is perspectively change your perspective on your life, on your situations, and what's possible for you to have. Spirit, is there anything else? Yes. One more. There's a beautiful, there is a light within your chest that is meant to be bold and bodacious. Oh my God, because baby, that is where the riches is. That light, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, bitch. This little light of mine. Are you gonna what? You're gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine, bitch. Okay. Because the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups, again, like I just said, wish fulfillment that is coming towards you, and at a rapid pace. I heard for somebody here at a rapid pace. I'm hearing next month, next Tuesday. For somebody here, next Tuesday, Chunny. I heard Tuesday the 2nd. I don't know what month that is for somebody here. But regardless, ooh, like these exact cards came out at the beginning of the reading. 7 of Swords reverse, Page of Swords, 2 of Cups, and 9 of Wands. You have dealt with so many, you have coming out the other side of so many lies that has been fed to you. You now see the truth clearly more than ever, that you have never been caged. It's simply been a perspective of yours that you've lived in, or an identity that you have placed upon yourself, and that is not who you truly are. You are a limitless being. I want to talk like so strangely. I feel like I'm like talking like an alien. Bang. But baby, Page of Swords, 2 of Cups, 9 of Wands. You are meant to share your truth, because your truth is how you remain in alignment. Your truth is how you remain in control. And no other person in this world has the right to knock you out of that vibration of your truth more than nobody deserves to. There ain't no deserve when it comes to knocking you out of your vibration, off your pedestal. You are meant to feel good about yourself. And you have fiery passion. Use that for good. Use that fiery passion towards your creativity, okay? Feel it. Feel the joy. I'm going to do one more thing. Spirit, what did the Nine of Wands in that specific order of cards you came out? What did it? Okay. They came out a little fast. Oh my God. That's so pretty. We have reparenting yourself with fertilizing. Food is not the only thing that nourishes you, dear one. Be mindful of what you feed your soul, with the divine masculine underneath. And the gardener, which is really, oh my God, I split the deck to yin, and I like cut the deck to yin and yang. Confirmation of exactly what the hell I'm saying right now, you guys. You can't allow your ego or anything, or any of the live, any of these emotions, these tense circumstances that you feel like you're still in, these energetic loops, whatever things that could be bothering you, you have to use your logic and discernment through it always. You know your heart. You know your truth. You know what you've been through more than any person on this earth. And you know, and you also deep down know what you deserve more than any person on this goddamn earth. Don't allow scrutiny or evil or the past, the current even, to blind you from your true potential and the truth. You have been a vessel of love, and you will always be one. I love you so much. I found you in divine timing. May this reading find you. If you guys are interested, personal services are now open, okay? My readings are $20. But my readings are also pretty life-changing. I've done a lot of readings for a lot of people. I've been doing readings for a couple years now. I've given a lot of my friends readings that has helped them out tremendously. Especially one of them who I see on social media now that I see they're doing their stuff. And I'm like, period. So if you want to change your life with me, book a reading, comment below. And let's get this thing cracking, okay? But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, babies. Oh, actually, I want to test out a new slogan. Actually, real quick. When you see this face, you know what? It's been AJ. It's been real. And remember, when you see this face, you know you're going to get clocked. Bye, babies.